Hello, just gonna do some multiplayer today, I think. Okay, did he get a turn, or did I just... That was weird. Um, Looks like we're starting off with a nice big building between us. The only way up to the roof for us is to go around. Looks like I recognize this building. Which means we're probably gonna send a few guys around to do so. We don't want to let them just get the high ground for free. I assume that this is between us, of course. It could be not between us at all. It's hard to tell sometimes. First turn, they shouldn't be able to grenade me from anywhere, really, but you never fucking know. Good, I can get up high. Hunker down with you. Bomb drone will be moving forward with the squad. Both drones are going to be moving forward with the squad. Bomb drone can take the ground. Gun drone will take... Man, we are so packed together right now. This is an awful first move. If they have any kind of AoE that can reach us. But I want that ladder. And it's probably going to get me killed. Or I'm going to go up too slowly, because I'm going to be cautious on the second move. If he has a codex or multiple of them, you can easily find us in like a turn or two. Or the first turn, really. Was that one high cover? I feel like these are low cover, but that one looks like it should be high cover. Ideally, I don't use the high ground, I just keep them from getting it, because if they take the high ground, I'm just going to blow the crap up. And I imagine the same thing's going to happen if I do it. But if it's a ball, if they get a gatekeeper like up there, and I blow up the ground, it doesn't do anything. And it just prevents them from getting any kind of height advantage. Be nice if I could pan around, but yeah. Alright, second turn I need to spread these guys out, they can't be together, or it's just asking for trouble. That's an odd place for it to stop. That is in fact high cover, but we can't really get to it without dashing. Move you forward. We don't want you standing near your buddy. We'll move you over here. And you will dash for that cover. Actually, you'll dash for that. If you're dashing, might as well go all in, right? We haven't seen anything and they're just making a big risk there, but whatever. Making a big risk, yep. We are making it. We don't want that gun drone, we want the other gun drone. You can't make it very far because the other gun drone's blocking your line of sight.
Moving to designated position.
Line of sight, line of movement. Oh, I don't want to do this, do I? Let's see if I do. Well, if I'm gonna regret this, that is. We don't see anyone up here.
Headed there now. Standing fast.
Bomb drone can go on Overwatch. Gun drone wants to be on Hunker Down. Because we need to be able to heal the bullets on a moment's notice. Game seems much quieter than I'm used to, maybe. I must have turned this way too down. Way too far down for some reason. I'm gonna advance very slowly, and it's gonna turn out that they're like back here behind the building in their spawn, isn't it? Yeah, they have like multiple phantoms. It's gonna be something silly. I just have this feeling. Then again, I always have that feeling. They're probably just, in all honesty, yep, back behind the walls there, waiting to come through the building. I can't scroll through it, but there we go. They're probably like just in there. They're now moving into the building. They opened the door. So they're gonna be behind these nice closed doors that they can open at will, and I can't do anything about. The only thing I have really going for me is that if they're not there, if I can hide there, I might have to drop on them. But that's a lot of ifs. And I hate the line of sight in this building, and buildings like this one. I always like screw up with it, and I can never tell what's going on. And oftentimes the indicators lie to me on where line of sight does and does not exist. Oh, we saw someone? Or someone saw us? One of the two. I think this guy like joined my game several times a while ago and refused to like ready up. So I was like, dude, what are you doing? And then I left. And I think that's what he's talking about. Either that or I've been talking some shit about him or something, I don't know. Oh, this is not a good... This is not a really fun approach here. I'm gonna get screwed pretty hard. There's no really great cover. Take what cover we can get, we gotta move forward. He's definitely inside the building. Which means I need to move a bit forward myself. And gun drone really needs to be forward.
I'm all over it. On the move.
Apparently Avocado cheats. Oh, that's not good for me. That's very not good for me. Let's just run away from that.
It hit the armor. I'm okay.
I did nothing.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
He has a much nicer roof than I do. I don't like it at all.
Okay. Moving to Overwatch.
I think we found another one of the ones that we're probably just going to want to actually avoid from now on. Man, that's not good positioning. Yeah, he's a crazy. He's crazy. I do wish there was some kind of way to just get these people banned that are just wasting everyone's fucking time going into lobbies and just sitting there intentionally doing it to stop people from playing. Like, he has straight up admitted that he is stopping people from playing right here, right now, and there's nothing that's ever going to be done about that. And it's just, why are these people allowed to play this game? They're not playing it, they're just doing everything they can to prevent people from playing it. Yeah, I've played this match more or less before, not against this guy, but I come in from the side and I just get completely screwed because they have much better, like, they have the doors that they can open and close. They have a much nicer flat roof over here with, like, high cover there and there. Really, it's whoever gets to shoot first, and I really didn't take advantage of the fact that I could have probably just shot a rocket right up there and knocked him right on his ass. Maybe not, the wall's in the way. Sometimes the game cares about that, sometimes it doesn't. All I've done really is tell him, I have a sniper on this very thin roof, and you have a grenadier, and I'm just gonna stand up here now. You know, if we banned all the ones that were actively trying to make the game unplayable, we probably wouldn't have anyone left to play with. Yep, he did it. He did it. That's what I was kind of expecting to have happen. That's not good for me. But I know where he is, so I can just do the same to him. And it'll be a salvo, so I won't even have to fucking move. He probably has a ranger, though. Like, I can't see him not having a ranger. He shot not like in my general area, he shot at me, directly at me. So we're probably going to want to look out for that first if we can, do some scanning. And then deal with the Grenadier. Do I want to rocket him or just fucking grenade his ass? I'm thinking grenade. Nice two shredding right through the window. If his ranger doesn't come and kill someone right now, because it's very possible. I doubt he's gonna like just rocket me and not follow it up with something. This guy can no longer get to the roof? Nope, yep, he followed up with a guy on the roof, maybe? Shooting through the roof. That's fantastic. A roof that I'm pretty sure I can't get onto anymore because he blew up my ladder. That's great. Now, is that a Blade Master or a... Phantom? That's the question. Opens the door, triggers the Overwatch, runs away. Yep. Not a big deal. Just means he's gonna want to run someone in, right? So he's got a Grenadier, a Ranger, and probably another XCOM operative and 3 officers. So I really need to get rid of his Grenadier to make up for the fact that I lost my sniper. If he doesn't do more damage as it is. These are supposed to be the front linesmen that soak up damage, and I put my main like heavy hitters over here. It's this map, and I don't know what to do with it a lot of the time. Apparently my officer just fell over. And that's going to be an annoying bug. Probably. He is no longer on the roof, and there's no way to get to the roof, so there's no way to know of knowing whether or not the guy is in sight.
This looks a little ugly.
There are 2 of them?
They're repositioning on us.
There certainly are. That's good to know. I'm just gonna AoE the shit out of them.
With pleasure.
I mean, if I can, I might just kill them without the use of that, but... Fuck, I can just kill them. Can you, maybe shoot the guy that you're able to see there, buddy? Can you get over there and shoot at him? No, you can't. Take a shot. Yep, he's dead. He is dead. Without a single doubt, he is dead. And they no longer have, like, the crazy AoEs. They have AoEs, they have officers running around there somewhere, but they don't have the crazy ones. So I'm just gonna... kill him. No ifs, ands, or buts, he's dead. That was a mistake, rocketing from a location and putting two guys in the exact same location. But we all make mistakes. I make mistakes all the fucking time. Most of my gameplay consists of mistakes. So he's got either a Blade Master or a Phantom left, and 3 officers. I mean, he might have a Shield Bearer, but that's a demo and probably a gunner, considering how much more damage the other one took. So that's probably 3k-ish each, and if that's a Phantom, that's 9k. At least. Well, not at least, but roughly. Because I don't think you'd take an XCOM operative and not stick something on them. So, 9k. He has 1 officer, 1 to 3 officers, maybe less. And that's his team. He can easily kill pretty much any of my team. If it's a Phantom, he can kill any of my guys in like 1 turn with his Ranger, but then his Ranger's somewhere I can see him, somewhere where he's vulnerable. If it's a Blade Master, not quite so easily. But if he does kill someone, he gets untouchable, but that's not a big deal because I have 5 guys to shoot at him with. He killed 1 of my guys, I killed 2 huge heavy hitters. Like, you gotta fire off 1 rocket. When they have a rocket, probably a shredder gun, a grenade, probably another grenade, and God knows what else in their arsenal that they just lost. It's pretty crushing. But that said, he still has his 5,000 points, because I'm going to be generous here and say that he took 2 Grenadiers and didn't stick anything on them. 5,000 points. Ranger, that's 2,500, 3,000. He has 2,000 points that I don't know about. Well, no, okay, 1,600? He has a potential 1,600 points that I don't know about. So clownish and lucky. I'm not even gonna comment back to him. I'm not gonna devolve into this because that's pretty much exactly the other lines that the other crazy person used. But like, what are you gonna do? You stuck 2 guys together, and you like 75% chance shots are not that lucky when you hit them. And if I didn't hit the first one, I would have been able to use the other guy to... I would have just shredder gunned, and I would have then shot at the other guy twice, or once. And he would have had 1 guy at like 3 HP maybe less. He like majorly misplayed, and I got very lucky. If he had not piled those 2 guys together, this would be completely different. And like, he has a grenade, so like, this is not a great placement, but this is a pillar, so he'll have to use more than just 1 grenade to get rid of that thing. Or an alien grenade, but he has an officer, maybe some other stuff as well. Probably more officers, to be honest. He can probably pull, he can maybe pull this back. If he is one of the gods, he can pull this back. Like, combine the state of the netcode and like people like this is what really ruins this multiplayer for me. It's ranked, sure, take it somewhat seriously, put some effort into it. You have ranking and you have standings, but like these people are crazy. But maybe that's just part of the game to them. I don't know. A lot of people say smack talk's part of the game, just the same, the meta game, if you will. I don't enjoy that game. Here comes his officers. Yep, he has at least 2. 1 grenade. Boom, Pele's still standing. Nope, no, it's gone. Okay, I was confused. Maybe it was damaged before, or I'm overestimating the strength of these pillars. So now he's gonna run down and kill that. Gunner's already done the hail of bullets, so we don't necessarily need it. We'll lose our shredder cannon for sure if we lose the gunner. Question is, does he go in with the Phantom? Or does he go in with a Blade Master? And that's a big difference. No, it has to be a Phantom. It has to be a Phantom. He had line of sight of us, and we didn't have sight of him. Unless he just knew, right? It has to be a Phantom. So he's going to be able to run down if he wants, or conceal and run down, and just why did he move there of all places? I mean, sure. There doesn't give him much better chance of not being flanked, but he put himself into a flank there. Because he wanted to make sure he got the grenade in. So, these are his only Advent officers. This is it. He has 5,000. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. He actually had the 3. Well, this is, that's the end of the shredder cannon, so we don't really have that anymore. Don't really need to use the grenade to clear that guy's cover. He's already fucking flanked himself. That said, I'll just mark him, shoot him. Maybe grenade that one. No, I should definitely focus on getting rid of whatever I get rid of. Whatever I shoot. Let's see if we can find his ranger, because his ranger probably went in concealment and ran around us a bunch, or ran around to get to a flank. I wouldn't be surprised if he like ran all the way down here, because he was on the roof. He could have easily snuck around us. May also still be on the roof. We don't know. If we find him this turn, that's pretty much game over. So let's do some scummy shield scanning if we can. I feel like you should be able to make it to that tile. But I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna risk everything going there. Alright, first things first. Let us mark and shoot. That's nice. There's his other Advent. I want to just grenade that Advent, but you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Ooh, forgot that they have the volatile, so that they automatically destroy his shit. You have line of sight of him, but you don't have really great place to. I want to make sure I get that grenade if I throw it. So I'm gonna move forward, but chances are I'm not gonna move forward enough because I'm being too cautious here. Hopefully that actually hits. Shows that it will, but it might not. Yep, it hits. So he's got a ranger, and a ranger, and a ranger, and a ranger. Except he's only got one of those, really. He can rapid fire. I'm pretty much out of grenades, so if he gets the he's going to get the drop on me right now. He's going to kill my guy, and then it's up to these 3 Advent dummies to kill his ranger. I should have hunkered down. That's what I should have done. But then he would have the grenade. I don't know. My armor might save me, it probably won't. At this point, considering how serious he takes this, he might just go into like, I'm gonna run around the map while concealed and just try and outweight them. Because that's a valid strategy, I guess. He was here the one turn, so he's very easily like flanking me right now. He could be like right there. Well, you know, not right now, but during his turn he could move there and then just rapid fire me. I mean, he would have to technically, I think, go there? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how this clownish and lucky person plays against one ranger. The thing about his ranger is that if he does get the kill, he can run away. Like, one move's worth of run. And if he is concealed, he gets the Shadow Strike bonus, which means he's going to very likely crit, especially if he's flanking. He'll basically guarantee his first hit's a crit. Almost guarantee his first hit, even. So what I need to do is actually get defensive at this point. Or at least plan out a way to keep my heavy alive while baiting out his ranger. Probably going to want to keep the team together. So if when he does like eventually kill someone or attack someone at the very least, we can move in on him. If he's still on the roof, then we have a problem. If we aren't on the roof, right? I'm thinking my move will be after I've scanned him, if he hasn't killed someone this turn, that is. Move back to here, scan around a bit here to make sure that he's not like waiting. Hunker down the heavy, have everyone else on Overwatch, and just move slowly towards the roof, and then towards the upper roof, and then from there, if he doesn't decide to show his face because he's just running away, then I'll just play the waiting game, I guess. Because there's... Nope, he's coming down. He's coming down to say hi. His ranger probably won't have a grenade. He'll probably... Let's see. Like, the thing that I do is I put a plasma grenade on my demo because that just makes a lot of sense. So I'm guessing he may have done the same, which would put them... And if his gunner has, like, any kind of ammo or anything, that's pretty close to maxing them out. And if he has 3 Advent, that's 1,200 points, so... he's got probably... I don't know, like 67... Yeah, I don't think he's got much going on his ranger. Oh, really? He's not coming forward, eh? He's going to play the long game. Maybe. The other one that could make it to the roof, theoretically. So we're gonna move you here. We're gonna hunker you down, I think, because he's not in any of these tiles. He's probably gonna come for a flank. I would think he would come for a flank, but I don't know. Move you here,
Moving to position.
and you over here. You back to. We don't want to put you. We want to keep it so that when he attacks us from a flank, he's going to be exposed on that from doing so, right? So, I'm gonna Overwatch, 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 and you're gonna hunker down because he's probably gonna want to annihilate you. You don't really have a lot going for you right now because all you can do is fire your gun, but you are theoretically the biggest threat to him. Although truthfully, it's these officers that are probably the biggest threat. They're out of explosions. I'd be very surprised if he was just over here doing his thing. Another good way of finding him would be to check out what tiles are exposed to. Well, I'm not sure if that would show me until I'm already in the tile. Put myself somewhere where I'm getting flanked by him, right? And then extrapolate his position from there. Because the game tells you if a concealed unit is flanking you. I am fully expecting him to come down here and try and kill the heavy. He could be anywhere though. Because just because it's a move I'd make doesn't mean it's a smart move, and doesn't mean it's the move he would make. Especially since he's made a lot of moves I would not. Yep, Johnson's still bleeding out. Looks like he customized this guy's a bit. Orange and... ah, nice. I'd not be surprised if his move was move one tile away. Wait like 90 seconds, then move away. Because, like, I don't even know. Some people play this game not as a game, but as something that to win. Which, you know, you play to win, but there's a slight difference there, if you're catching what I'm trying to say. They're not here to play XCOM, they're here to beat you. They're here to outlast your patience. They're here to make sure at the end of the day they have more wins than they have disconnects, because let's face it, none of them have any losses. Although to be fair, if you concede a match by exiting the main menu, it doesn't give you a loss, it gives you a disconnect, so there's no way to just concede and get a loss other than playing the thing out to the very end. Yeah, that kind of thing, drill schooler. Like, just, they're not there to play the game to win, and if they're there to win the game, as it were. Which is the same thing when you read it out, but it's not quite. I mean, sometimes it's funny to do things like that. Not really that. I wouldn't do that myself, but there's a bit of a difference between doing it because, like, oh my god, I'm running away, I'm panicking, but like, and well, I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna get the win because he's gonna have to leave sometime. Me, I can leave this running all night. It's XCOM, exactly. Although, the state of this building, you might think someone had laid siege to it. I guess that's the true siege mechanic. You don't actually go in there and attack them. You just starve them out. Yeah, that's how sieges go. He's either waiting for me to make the first move because, well, I have one guy, you have four, so clearly you should be the one that makes the first move, which, you know, it's not strictly wrong, but I'm not gonna run myself into a position where I'm just gonna run to his Overwatch and then, like, let him pick off my team one by one. I'm going to move, but I really need to spread them out, but if I do that, then he picks one off, and then he just gets away with it. He's already used his one conceal, though, so like if he does pick someone off and then runs away, he can't conceal again, and then it has to come down to a fight of 3 versus 1. Yeah, he's not moving in at all. At least not anywhere where I can see. None of them are terribly low health, but I think that guy might... The guy that's been wounded, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna stick to my original plan, though, and get to the roof. Although at this rate, it's probably gonna take me fucking forever.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. In position.
Honestly, I don't know why I'm overwatching. I just need to make sure that I keep them, that one hunkered down and them together, because I'm not going to get an Overwatch shot. He is going to sneak in and he's going to shoot me. If I could hunker everyone down, I might do that, but it's just slow play. I really should just pick up the pace. Win or lose, just go balls to the walls. Because the turn timers are getting fucking long. Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving towards the roof, trying to find him, trying to get myself exposed to him, as it were. It's going to cover that really shouldn't be cover, and then see if I get flanked. And if I do, then I know he's in that general direction. If I do, the timer still has to like count down because the game's just so weird. I have actually ended my turn. I've done everything that I can do, but the game's just got bad netcode problems. When it's counting down, it's often just like getting ready to relay the information from my turn, and then like sending it back to him, then he watches what played out, and then he gets his turn, and then I think every turn it has to send the data back and forth for everything that's happened in like the entire game or something like that, because it gets longer and longer and longer even if not much happens between the rounds as the rounds go on. So it gets really like excruciatingly painful when the games go on for lots and lots of turns. probably say something like, well, if you're in a room together playing on machines that are like LAN, it can relay the information quickly enough that like if they tested it in like one studio, they would never find it because they didn't. But the thing is that really weirds me out is that this is pretty much exactly the problem. If I remember correctly, like what XCOM launched like for multiplayer, it was just so atrociously bad and lots of bugs and issues like that. And then they fixed that in Enemy Within. Like I don't remember it being like this. Just turns take forever to turn over in like the later parts of Enemy Within. Maybe my memory's faulty here, but I swear, like, this shouldn't have been the way it launched. I'm just gonna move towards that roof. Once I have that roof, I can, just post guys on each fucking ladder and call it a day. No, I have the high ground, Anakin, I win. No, how many ladders are left? There's this one, that one's fucked. I can't see it anymore. There we go, that one's gone. It's gone. That one is still existing over there, so I have 2 ladders I can just stake people out on. It can be fun. It can be a lot of fun playing XCOM multiplayer. Some people are like really just into it for the fun of it and like do silly things and or play themed squads and stuff like that. And some people take it very seriously. Some people take it way too seriously. Playing with random people is just kind of like really hard to do right now because not a lot of people that want to sit through this. But if the netcode was better, it'd be a lot like more fun. You could go through matches really quickly. And it's really interesting to see like dynamics with squads that have humans in Advent, humans and aliens, aliens in Advent, like just things that you wouldn't really see done in a single player, especially since the AI never has like the thought to do certain things with certain units. Like a codex will rarely like just activate and then teleport from across the map. Well, actually, no, they'll do that. They'll just teleport across the map behind your units, but like they'll teleport behind your units and then they'll side bomb. They'll almost always do that. But like, say you have 2 or 3 codex and the player controls them, what are they gonna do? Say you have a codex and like a sniper, and you can spot for the sniper and all these other weird things. Yeah, they can be, yeah. They provide a lot of utility and power in terms of like not actual raw power, but like utility power, and scare. It's just scare tactics for their cost. I don't know if they need to be like raised in cost or they need to be nerfed or anything like that, but because 2,000 points is actually quite a bit when you're like with the current way it's balanced, but the ability to teleport to any tile that you can see, like as your squad sight, is huge. The ability to disable weapons is huge on enemies that have weapons that to be disabled. But there's a lot of enemies that don't even care if you disable them. It's like a minor inconvenience. They're immune to, what, fire, acid, and poison? And if you hit them and don't kill them, they split. A lot of people are absolutely terrified of them splitting though, but like, a gunslinger is a pretty nasty counter to a codex. 3 Advent officers can easily like just take apart a codex. You grenade it, it no longer has cover, it sends a clone that's probably gonna flank itself or get itself like flankable by you. One officer then shoots the exposed codex, the other one goes and shoots the other codex, and that's not guaranteed because 75% chance shots and then the codex has 25% chance dodge, but that codex is probably dead. It is very, not reliably necessarily, but very likely dead. But that's 3 units to counter 1 unit, so it's, you're thinking like, well, that's not really fair. And I'm not gonna say you're wrong. because I can't really say if that's fair or not fair, but like a lot of the times if people run with one codex and I don't have any, they'll like scout with it, but they won't pull it back and they'll just leave it there, or they'll incorporate it in the fight and then I just kill it. I take a turn and I kill it, and it's dead, and it's no longer a problem, and that's 2,000 points. And if I play right, these are the guys that they can kill, and that's 400 points. If they spam lots of codex, then it's a whole different ballpark, and you need things like gunslingers, because like a gunslinger is silly. Gunslinger with tracer rounds can just face off and maybe kill half of them if they've like done the codex spam where they have like 16 of them with 1 HP each. I'm actually playing this right now because like I was watching like the big streamer tournament that happened like today, and like I was watching mostly Ansleon, I think his Twitch name is. Not that familiar with his channel, but he was playing really well, and he used the codex, but he didn't like jump it in and then immediately fire with it, or jump it in out of cover and then immediately fire with it. He used it to see where the enemy was, and then he pulled it back, and then he acted accordingly. Yeah, that's exactly what like a lot of people do. They try to spam it and like they get lots of codex, but sometimes that just doesn't work. Because like 16 codex is terrifying if you have 16 of them, but if you have 16, you have them on 1 HP each. That is it. That's the only way to get that many codex. And 16 codex against one gatekeeper, they'll probably not hit it if it's closed, and if they do hit it, they're going to do 1 damage. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Maybe. That's a big maybe on the 3. And so if you have all 16 of them pelting on the thing, they're not going to even like damage it. And then you have to contend with like the rest of the gatekeeper's team, because the gatekeeper has a team, whereas you have 2 mechs that no longer have their missiles, but can maybe shred if they survive long enough to do so. Which, by the way, also will have a terrible shot at shooting at a closed gatekeeper. But anyway, yeah, the one thing that was that I didn't quite get about like the way he was using the codex to scout was that he used it to like he teleported in, saw where they were, and then teleported out immediately. Might have been like the timer constraints that he was worried about, but I'm not sure what the deal was exactly. But I would think it'd be more beneficial to oh fuck! There he is. There he fucking is, isn't he? No, that's not him. I'm getting too excited. You just can't run that far. I'm a derp. If he was there, I would have seen him. He's gone. He's probably just across the fucking map at this point. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. Fuck it. Just run up there, guys. Have fun. Roll with it. Where are we going? We're going here? We're going here. We're not gonna get a fucking Overwatch shot on this guy, so I like how he teleports because he has no animations anymore. He broke. Move there. Go hunker down. But the thing that I would think to do with the Codex with scouting is teleport them in and use that knowledge to then arrange your guys and then teleport the Codex out. Which is something, maybe the timer concerns, because they were playing with 45-second timers in a lot of these matches, which is not enough to like do anything, really. I didn't do a whole lot this turn, and I still ended up with like, yeah, see, it doesn't do anything. 30 seconds left. 60 seconds to just run around and do nothing. They had to manage full squads, and a lot of those matches were 45 seconds. It was, I can see why you would teleport in and then immediately teleport out, but I'd probably still try to do it the other way around. Just so I can soak in the information on where they are and keep it in my mind. Maybe he has better memory than I do, and he doesn't need to do that. Because my memory's pretty shit. Oh shit, I'm being flanked! He can see me. He can kill my dude. He's somewhere nearby. I didn't even notice that. So he is somewhere down there. There is no way he's on this roof with us. He is somewhere down there. He can come up and kill their guy, then where is he going to run to? Somewhere where we can see him, somewhere where we can find him. If he doesn't come up and he shoots at us, he has a very low chance to hit that person. Very low. And if he hits, there's a good chance to dodge. He can kill that guy, but then he can't conceal anymore ever again. He could be anywhere down here. We can tell that he can see us, so that means that we can see him in a way. We can see the tile where he's at, but we can't see him. So if it comes back to our turn, we're still flanked, then we know he's down here somewhere, and we can scan really scummily. We can scan for him and then just find him and get that fucker dead. But the thing is, he's a ranger. He's a phantom ranger. And they have a fun trait where if they don't shoot on their turn, they automatically hunker down if they're in cover. And he's going to be in cover. So, like, he's going to be hunkered down, which means I'll have a, 30% lower chance to hit him, even if he has no cover whatsoever. And if I do hit him, he has 50% chance to dodge. Yeah, he has to be somewhere on this side of us. He can be like here maybe? He could be here. He could be right here, actually. No wait, he couldn't, you're right. Yeah, I was completely wrong. What you just said makes perfect sense, but he can't be on the roof with me because if my grenadier would be flanked. I don't even know anymore. You are probably more observant and thoughtful than I am about this. But if he was there, I'd be flanked there. He has to be somewhere like down there. He has to be on this side of this character, and he has to be on like, well, this side of this character. So he can't be anywhere in this stretch, and he has to be somewhere down there. My first instinct was like somewhere down there, but if they were both flanked, then he would easily be there. So he's down in the park, waiting for us. Probably hunkered down. Probably also on Overwatch. But we can get rid of that with a grenade, because we don't have a grenade on our grenadier, but we do have other grenades left, I'm pretty sure. Of course, it's still actually my turn, so he hasn't done anything yet, which worries me. There we go. Question is, does he move on me because I've exposed my guy, or does he run away, or does he just wait? Because we have no idea what he's going to do. Yeah, it's very true. If he's like around here somewhere, which I think I would have noticed when I scanned, he can't move. If he's over here, like really far away, he can move freely. Why did it pan to that soldier randomly? Wants to remind me that he killed one of my precious drones. Man, I have my scrolling set to way too high. Man, she is just so dead. It's like, exactly. It's trying to tell me something. How fucked is this guy? Probably that fucked. Then again, he could pull victory from the jaws of defeat. Maybe he gets some really nice rolls, maybe he just masterfully plays it as one of the XCOM gods he is. Maybe. The shotgun on a Phantom is a mean tool, though. Pretty sure even my armored grenadier could go down in one round from that guy. It'd have to be like crits, but or armor piercing with crits. Yeah, you'd definitely need at least one crit to do that. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and he'll shoot me and I'll get a dodge. Because these guys have like 20 or something dodge. It's dumb. They're so stupidly strong for such little cost. So he's somewhere in that park. He can't be there, because then he'd have flanking on my... well, actually, no, he could be, because he could step into that tile and he wouldn't have flanking on my soldier. But then he wouldn't be able to see my guy, because there's no fucking way he'd have a line of sight from there. You know, I really should look at Ranger aim, because I don't really properly know the range bonuses for Rangers, and the aim for their soldier. I think it's like 70-something, but it gets massively amplified by close proximity. Because shotguns are silly like that. Oh, their aim. These guys, I see. The fucking officers have 75 aim. Marked, I think, adds 10. And if my heavy gunner was still alive, that'd add 15 from holo targeting. Height advantage, if I maintain it, gives me 20. So they have a 95% chance to hit base. If I mark the guy and I have height advantage and he has no cover, that is a guaranteed hit. Period. But then he could be... well, no, he'd be hunkered down, so I wouldn't have a guaranteed hit. But, yeah. They have amazing aim and pretty good damage for, like, their cost. They are probably going to be addressed in a balance patch, and I don't think that's not necessary, but I worry that when balance happens, it might be done in a weird or extreme way that isn't going to benefit the game. I always worry that, but you know what? Change is better than no change. Where is this guy? He is down here somewhere. He is straight up down here beneath us, looking at us. We know he is down here. There's no way he is not down here. And yet all the cover I can move to, So where is this fucker? He's down here. Let's see. Where is he? Am I still flanked? I'm still flanked. He's over here somewhere.
Position confirmed.
Let's move you. Let's move you down here and see if you're flanked. You are not. So we know he's somewhere past this line in this direction. We're going to move everyone on Overwatch, except for the heavy, because we, again, want the heavy to survive. Everything else relies basically on the heavy surviving. I don't want to hunker... I want to reload, but I also want to hunker down, because if I need to take more than one shot with the heavy, I won't be able to do that. Let's hunker down, let's hunker down.
Roger, holding.
I couldn't move behind the trees that I could see. Or at least I don't think I could move behind the trees. But unless he starts running out that way, we're closing in on him. I wonder if he thinks I'm cheating. Because advanced knowledge of the game is basically akin to cheating when you're playing against someone who doesn't know all the tricks and things. I'm not saying that I have advanced knowledge of the game, but there are some things that I know that a new player would not have probably not even think of. Just because, like, it's inherently obvious, but you wouldn't like think to do it. And like, I didn't even know what shield scanning was until I like saw someone complaining about it, and I looked it up back in like XCOM 1. It makes perfect sense, but it's kind of dumb how it was implemented. That flank trick shouldn't work. Yeah, it shouldn't work, but I'm thankful it does because, like, he's not coming to me. I have to go to him, and he could stalemate this if I couldn't do this. And there shouldn't be a point in this game where you can just be like, well, stalemate, because you could easily take a 3 codex squad, and unless the opponent is also a codex squad, you can zip across the map in one turn. And then if they try to come at you, you can zip back across the map in one turn, and they can't even get to you or shoot at you or do anything. They can't. They could spread themselves across like the entire map, but then you can just pick them off, and like that's just them having to make moves they shouldn't have to make because the game is inherently not that balanced. It's weirdly balanced as it is. It relies upon people having a sense of sportsmanship. That never works on the internet. Well, sometimes, you know, you do meet people who are just honestly fun to play against. Not just because like their plays are good or fun or interesting, but like when you make a mistake, you're like fuck, and then like yeah, that was bad, or like they chat and they're playful, and they have banter, and it's not the same as just well, I heard you talking shit about me, and it's like because I was complaining about this guy joining my lobby and being AFK, and being just so that I could not play the game. Actually, it was so that someone else couldn't play a match against me, because if I was looking for a match, I might run into them. It's crazy. Just crazy. Okay, I'll concede that. It works a lot less often than it does. Or that made no sense. It works a lot less often. I can't even English right now, I'm sorry. I broke. You broke me. It doesn't work very often. So I can actually hear him running away. And because he ran so far away, apparently, I got line of sight on where he was moving to? He is running away. If I don't keep height advantage and he moves far enough away, that could work out well to his advantage. However, I do know that he's going that way now. Will he still have line of sight of me on this turn? Because he's behind that fucking car. If he is still seeing me, he's either there or there. He went for high cover. He has to have gone for high cover. There is no way in hell he did not go for high cover. And yet I don't want to use my grenades. I want to grenade that car, but I don't want to grenade that car because I think I only have one grenade and it wouldn't even explode to begin with. If I have 2 grenades, I don't think both could even reach it, so I can't grenade that car as a reliable means of attacking him. I want to make sure I can peel off his cover to give me the best. Be right back, getting even more coffee. I should probably go get like a sandwich or something because these turnovers are getting huge. Alright, I can still see him. Or rather, he can still see me, whatever that means. He ran over here somewhere. I can't tell if he ran over there or over here, but he ran over here somewhere. You know, with my ability to run, oh, it's so tricky. If I could run just a bit further, I could tell if he was behind that car, but I can't really. He is somewhere where I can't necessarily see where he is.
On my way.
I'm reloading. This could probably get me killed right now.
Back online.
But if he does kill me, he is somewhere where my guys are gonna fucking ruin his day. Well, probably not, because they no longer have height advantage. It means, like, RNG could really work in his favor here. Like, massively work in his favor. Oh shit, I'm no longer being flanked by him. I don't have line of sight of him. Oh. Was he there the whole time, or is he... Fuck. So either he's somewhere where he can't see me right now, or he's not even over here anymore, which could be really bad for me. But he's not, like, over here flanking me. He's not over here flanking me. I should have hunkered down. The whole reason why I hunkered down last turn is because if I need to, I can reload on the very first turn and then shoot at him. Right now he can possibly go and kill my guy. I don't know how much hiding's involved, but he's running. And I've lost him. I lost track of him. And it's gonna be another few minutes before we know what happens. I can almost promise you that what he's doing each turn is either dashing or running into cover and then overwatching. I don't know what that's going to accomplish for him other than waste my time. If I wasn't so tilted by his comments earlier, I might, like, I'm sorry if that's the wrong use of that term, or if that term annoys you, because, like, I think that's the first time I use it. If I wasn't so annoyed by his earlier comments, like, spurred on, I would probably just, you only hear him if he dashes though, right? I don't know. That does, he did dash for sure, and I heard him and, like, kind of saw him, not really, so maybe that's the case. But, yeah, if he didn't, like, say all that stupid shit and it was down to the stalemate, I might even be inclined to just leave and let him have the win. But I'm kind of annoyed. I want to see this through, just to see if the XCOM god can lose a match. Just to see if one of the XCOM gods can lose a match. Makes sense. I've seen people, like, playing the campaign, like, get completely fucked in concealment by patrols. Like, especially, like, when it's just their one ranger that's left that's dashing. Yeah, no, apparently. I don't know if you can read it. I don't know if you can read chat, but, the chat here, but, you started off with, like, him talking, and then I said, like, well, if you don't want him to play, why don't you just, you know, go into games and stop him from playing instead of stopping me from playing? Because that's what he was doing. He was stopping me from playing so that this other guy couldn't get matches. And then he said, well, when the gods collide in battle, the common folk sometimes suffer. Or, when the gods battle, sometimes the common folk suffer. I was paraphrasing at first. So he's apparently a god. Him and this Ivkato guy, they're gods. And I have the honor of fighting one right now. It's a very action-packed fight, full of desperate plays and very creative maneuvers that the common folk wouldn't possibly understand. Good old alien speak. We've been invaded by the Sims, if you didn't know. I'm just getting like bored of just sitting here at a screen and I'm just panning around at things and zooming in. Because he's going to move, probably, this turn, but he's either going to book it down there, or he's going to like move into more cover back here, but he's at the corner of the map. He's at the corner of the map, so he has to. If he's going to keep running, run that way. He's not going to be able to sneak by this guy. Maybe if he goes like along the very edges, he can sneak by this guy. Which means he's either cornered, and he's going to make a stand here, or he's going to book it down that road. I'm probably going to run this guy over here and see if he's flanked from around here. And then I'll just fucking move in. He's around here somewhere then. I'll just move in slowly and deliberately if he hangs around here, because this is the corner of the map. He's not going anywhere. If he does make like the boldly brave move of running all the way down here, that makes cornering him a lot harder. If I still have 2 grenades and he's behind that car, he's getting like 2 grenades to his face. I don't care if it's not like gonna kill him. I don't care if it's not like practical. He's... Oh, I hear him running. What's he doing though? Scorched earth. If I find the tile that he's sitting in, like without a doubt, find that tile, it's getting grenaded. I say that, but there's a good chance that like I'll have him flanked or something like that, and then I'll just fucking shoot him, because shooting does so much. Well, can do so much more damage. Yeah, he probably did. However, the pigeons are undisturbed over here as they continue their. Don't mind the graphics; they're not good. They continue their swaddling and swaying, and I don't even know, those movements, they worry me. I'm not sure if they'd actually be disturbed by him or not. But that's why our first move is moving this guy into here, or around here. If he's over here and we can see the tile that he's sitting in, I'll know if I'm flanked. And if he is not flanking me, then he's somewhere over here. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scan and see if I can find his tile. I have 90 seconds, I can do that shit. And beyond that, their animations are so fantastically, like, just weird. I mean, look at that. Whoa, my turn. Alright, where is this butt? Not anywhere where I can see easily. He may have just ran all the way to the fucking back, but I doubt that. We're gonna move over here. Are we flanked over here? We are. He is making a break for it, my friend. He is making a break for it. But where did he make his break to, is the question. No, that's the last tile if we move there. He didn't make his break over to there, so he's somewhere over here somewhere. Somewhere over here somewhere. Let's move in. I shouldn't have moved that guy there. I should have kept him over there. Now he can run back over here and I'll be completely fucked. But this guy should be able to move over here next turn if he keeps running that way. I'll be able to tell if he's flanking me, unless he breaks line of sight. I did not think that through. If he skirts, well no, okay, if he's over here somewhere, which I'm guessing he is, he'll have to either skirt around the car, like a wide way around the car, or he's gonna have to run through my line of sight and get exposed. We're slowly but surely closing in on him, because he had to have. Actually, I was flanked when I started my round, but if he's flanking me, so he cannot be past this line. But he's probably like right there or some nonsense. He's probably in the open. Thinking about it, he had to have had line of sight to where he started, right? Which is there, or was it there? So he has to be over here or something. No, he could be somewhere over there. I think the safest bet is that he's behind this thing somewhere. I don't think he could make it all the way over to there. Very soon, we're either going to be like sitting on the cover on the other side of him, or in his space, or something. Now I know how the aliens feel when they're patrolling around the map. Yeah, but you see, I have you have an 8-turn timer when the aliens are looking for you, or a 12-turn. Well, actually, that's not true. Some maps don't have timers, but there's a timer involved. This guy has no. He has a 90-second timer, and then he gets to go again. There is no you failed to kill the bomb drone in time, you lose. I am the aliens on a fucking supply raid mission right now, that's what I am. And frankly, I'm not doing a much better job than them. Running around in circles like our heads are cut off. I'm truly curious though if he's gonna accuse me of cheating before he like gets found, because like he has to know that I am actually closing in on him. It's not just like random chance, or maybe he thinks I'm just getting really lucky. Sorry, I tapped out instead of like bringing up Team Overlay because I don't like doing that when I'm playing a match because I feel like it can. I'm playing on windowed because I don't even know. The game could break at any fucking moment, to be honest. There could be the one turn where it fails to turn back over to me, and then we just have to sit here until one of us like gives up out of impatience and leaves. And I can promise you that he's gonna win that fight. If I weren't streaming, I'd give it like probably like 20 minutes if it stopped. Because I'm also like someone who likes to play through to the end. I don't like it when the game just fucking stops working, but if it like seizes up like that, 20 minutes wouldn't be enough to stop him. An hour wouldn't be enough to stop him. This win is going to be his win. Oh god, Zero, that sucks. Steam overlay closed when you're fast traveling during Dogma, and then I assume you fixed it somehow, or things are going horribly. If this guy can move with a single move to there, and I hope he can, I really hope he can, that will give me knowledge of whether he's over here. But if he dashes again, he dashes off all the way down there, then this guy's not going to be flanked. If he dashes and he dashes back over this side, he's not going to be flanked either. Honestly, if he'd picked off one of my guys when they were like separated and alone, he could have easily like tried to cheese running away and overwatching, because when a phantom goes into overwatch, they automatically hunker down. So he could have hunkered down, retreating overwatches, and have a chance at fighting back. But what he's doing right now is just baiting out the concealed phase for as long as he can. Yeah, Zero, I didn't want to like open up the Steam overlay and check because it pauses the game, sort of, and I don't want to risk breaking this at this time. I've invested way too much fucking time into this match. Don't want to break the thing. Speckle dorking. I'm not even Speckledorfing. God, I feel like a complete idiot not knowing exactly what that means. I would Google it, but again, I don't want to tab out or open up my overlay. He's doing something. He's doing a thing. Where are you running? Because you're not coming to fight. You've made that abundantly clear. You're not coming to fight. It's okay, because Smeckledorking and Smecklesworfing could be things for us, as far as I know. I can promise you, if I do like get the kill on him, he's either going to DC or the game's going to lock up and never give me the win, and then I'll have to DC myself. But I will know if I kill his last guy and then the game locks up that I won the fucking match. Like, SpongeBob SquarePants ate up. Oh man, I didn't watch that much SpongeBob SquarePants, but I feel like I should still know that. He could maybe slip by through there, but yeah, there's enough of a corridor, but then again, he would have to end his turn, probably somewhere around there, and I'd know. If he goes that way, we'll have to rebuild our net. If he goes that way, we're gonna have to follow him down the fucking street. Saw it on a meme. I see. Clearly we both need to watch more SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm glad we agree. Alright. Did he run away? Wait, first of all, shield scan. Shield scan the shit out of him. Where are you standing, sir? Somewhere where I can see you? Somewhere where I can find you? Somewhere? No, he is... If he's standing somewhere in the open, and I move and get myself... like, and I expose him, he is fucked. Because he is not hunkered down if he does that. Oh... Sir, where are you? You're somewhere over here. I know you're over here, buddy. Where are you? He's somewhere over here, I'm certain of it. He's not over, he's somewhere between these two railings. Somewhere between these two railings, he is... Oof. No! Where... what? Where did you even go? What are you? What are you?
Moving. Stay put.
Southeast. I don't even... My logic is failing me here. This guy's flanked. This guy is not. This guy is not. This one is not. Where is he standing that he can do this? Look, he's gone. He's escaped me. He has escaped me because, like, he wasn't flanking... Oh, fuck. He wasn't flanking this one or this one. They were both, like, right here, so he can't have been over here. Can he? Unless he's standing... No, if he's standing there, then he wouldn't have a flank on that guy. He's in this direction, is what you're saying? I don't see how he would have snuck by me like that. Worst case scenario, he kills one of my Advent. And then he runs away, but then he's no longer concealed, and it's no longer a game of, like, find the concealed guy. Actually, no, the worst case scenario is he has somehow slipped the noose, and he's all the way the fuck over here now. He's God knows where over here. He's outplaying me, he is. This XCOM god is too much for my lowly self. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I trust it'll be my turn sometime after I get back. Clearly, I needed more than luck and clownery. It was foolish of me to try and fight him with only luck and clownery. He is honestly throwing me for a loop, though. He is flanking this guy, but not this one. And not that game. Okay, now he's getting his actual turn, because it's panned back over to my dead buddy. And he's flanking this one, but not this one, not this one. Not this one, but that one. And I can't conceive of a way he ran through my guys without getting spotted. And did not flank the other ones as well. Because if he was standing there, then he would have had flank on that guy. Because I'm pretty sure that guy was like, if I remember correctly, he was there. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I had positioned him so that I couldn't use him as a flanking detector, and that was my bad. If he's there, he can't step into that tile, so he can't flank that guy. If he's there, he would have had flanking on those people. If he's back there, he would have had flanking on the... Is he on the roof? Did he somehow get by me, like all the way over here, and he's on the roof? But no, he would have had flanking on them. It baffles me. And he's not anywhere past here, because that's the end of the map. This god has too much, like, wisdom and tactics on his side. So the great thing is that that guy's exposed. If he is somehow, like, flanking this guy, but over here, I don't even know. You picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. It might make this match a bit more exciting. I'm sorry. I do really like the street work here. We can hear like the adverts if you zoom in like really close. Like the streets are like lit up with little lights. Little like, I'm not even sure what those are. Like stops? Yeah, stop signs, the advanced stop signs or something, I don't even know. I'm not sure exactly what those are. Clearly I don't know enough about traffic because they probably serve some practical use that I'm not familiar with. And this is what the city looks like. Do we know where we are on this map? Are we here? Or, okay, a bicycle is apparently somewhere over there. I think we might be here. Maybe we're here. I'm not sure. This is a map of the route of the bus stop, right? Because this is a bus stop. Am I wrong in that? Looks like a bus stop. It is a Vruggy company. Oh, it's an Uruguay company. Is that what that is? No, I don't even know. Looks like a V to me. A Vruggy company? Because I think that's a G, that's a U, that's a Y. It looks like two I's. I have no idea where I got Uruguay. A Vruggy company. Advent M. Okay, where is this guy? I don't think he moved any, but I can't find him. He's flanking me here. But not these guys. Oh, this is just too fucking confusing. You move in. Just fucking move in. I don't care. Okay. Not there. Fuck. Ah, fuck me. Are you flanked if I move you here? Nope. Fuck me. Where? What? Huh? Okay, you're not flanked. This guy's a fucking wizard. No, I'm sorry, he's a god. He is a god. I'm sorry. Maybe he's a god of wizards. I don't know, the god of shadows. Maybe he's on the car? Maybe. I don't even... He's going to escape from me, though. I don't have... He's not flanking me at all anymore. That one tile, apparently, is flanked by him. But only that one tile. What tile can you see here that can conceivably flank that tile and only that tile? Okay, well, that tile, and that tile. But not even that tile. It has to be that tile and that tile. He's gone. He's probably across the fucking map by now. I really need to just get really aggressive with my advent and like look for him. Just fucking look for him. Keep two of them on like close enough to avenge my gunner or demo if she goes down, and just send one guy out. Because apparently I've completely failed in tracking him down. I swear I had it down, but I'm clearly wrong. I don't see how we could flank that tile and not any of these tiles. Like that one for sure, which should probably be flanked if he's somewhere over here. Oh god. And now it's gonna be like another 5 minutes before I get to try to look for him again. He's getting dangerously close to winning this match. I really should have just not overwatched any of those guys and moved them around looking for his fucking thing. I need to keep her hunger down to maximize the chances of surviving his ambush, but I need to find this fucker. Oh my god, is he over here somewhere? We're fucking using sound to track him, boys. And girls. We are gonna see if we can find him with sound. Because I heard him, like, turn around or something. Like how the camera makes a whoosh noise when you move it. I'm gonna keep one advent near my person, and then the rest are gonna try and flank themselves. But I need to make sure that I know that they're flanked, right? So they need to move from cover to cover, looking for them getting flanked by this guy. I'm gonna assume that he's somehow still in this quadrant for the first move. And then if I don't find him, or find signs of him, I'm going to have to expend search, because he's effectively slipped the noose from this corner, which means he now has this corner. This entire corner of the map to hide in. And that makes things really fucking tricky. If he's gone away, he is nowhere near me right now. But if he somehow got away from me, then he couldn't have been flanking this guy. Is he over there, game? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No, it means it's his turn now. For some reason, whenever it actually begins his turn, like, he's gotten all the data, he's seen what's happened, it pans back to this dead soldier. The game's wonderful netcode at play right there. That won't work. I can promise you he's going to turn this around on me. I can promise you he's going to be like, well, you're a coward hunkering down your soldier, because he knows I'm hunkering down. He can see the hunkered down soldier. Or are you going to say, well, come and find me? I'm like, I'm trying to do that. You're running. You act... I knew you were around here somewhere. You ran the fuck away. I can guarantee you anything I say is going to be him turning it around on me. I just don't have the patience for that right now. So that tile's exposed. I've already explored that one. That one's not exposed. This tile isn't exposed. I'm guessing that might have been a bug or something if that one tile was getting flanked. This is my officer that doesn't have animations, right? Yeah, he still has a stick. I'm worried that he might not have all of the... He might glitch out in weird ways and not accurately, like, be able to do this flanking thing. Or what? Since he doesn't have animations, he might not actually move through the tile and spot the guy if he moves through the spotting radius. As it is right now, we're gonna just like go Scooby Gang. You two go over somewhere else, and these two will hang out together. 12 together. I no longer even have a hint of where he might be. He couldn't have gotten up on top of that thing, could he? No, if he did, he wouldn't have cover and I'd automatically spot him. I'm trying it. I'm flanked. He's over there in that direction. He's not flanked. He's over there somewhere. Yeah, that's the person that he wanted to stop or prevent from playing because they were cheating or something.
Heading out. In cover.
This guy is like really high on the leaderboard. I've seen him on the leaderboard whenever I look at it. He's like top 20. And Ivkato is one of the other players. It's like top 3 maybe? I don't know. He has a lot of fucking games played. A lot of fucking games. I've never seen him in a match. I don't know what the deal is. Apparently they've met each other and they've done... I don't even know. It is separated by like region. Steam server region, so I don't really Steam download server region, so maybe if Kato doesn't even exist on our server, I don't know, because like everyone shows up on the leaderboard, but not everyone shows up in the same server list, right? No. And it was so strange. It was like the story that I think is happening, or I think the narrative I've put together for him is he encountered Ivkato, or he thinks Ivkato is cheating. So he goes into the game, goes into ranked matches, and will, as soon as he joins the game, just sit there he won't ready up, and you can't force the game to start unless both players are ready. Like, there's no countdown timer, there's no, you have 90 seconds to ready up or make any alterations or back out. So he just sits there. And what I would do is I'd wait a few minutes, see if he's like AFK or something, because maybe he was in a lobby waiting and he just went AFK. And then like I leave and I start a new match, and then he joins the match again. And the thing is, when someone leaves your game in ranked game, you don't just immediately go back to searching for a ranked match. It says the opponent has left. You have to click OK, and then you have to click ranked again. So he was actively searching for games to sit in to not play. And then I asked him, like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? He didn't respond. And then I left. And then I kept searching for a match. And I think eventually either I gave up or someone else actually managed to sneak in. But, like, why? That's why I say this god is kind of crazy. Because you are dedicating hours of your life to preventing people from playing a game. Because when I go to play this game, I'll often dedicate like an hour to like willing to just sit. Because like this match is going on for 2 hours now. The guy is running away. He is in this corner somewhere. Fucking somewhere in this corner. I swear to God, he has to be. And he is just dragging it on as much as he can. He's either in this corner, or my knowledge of this game is not accurate. Or he's cheating because he says someone else is cheating. I assume that he might not be above cheating himself, but I don't think people even have a way to cheat in this yet, or haven't really come up with actual cheats, because I haven't encountered anyone coming anything close to cheating. I think the few people that bother to play XCOM 2 multiplayer don't have the thought in their head, well, I'm going to cheat so I can win and be the best. Like, that just doesn't... There's so few people that play, I don't think that's going to happen, other than like 1 or 2 people maybe. And I certainly haven't met anyone. I don't even want to say that he's cheating because, like, I don't think he has the ability to do so. Not like that can't be done, but this guy. So either I'm doing something horribly wrong, he is not in this corner. It's like my logic holds up, right? If he's not flanking this guy, who has the line from here, he can't be anywhere past here. If he's flanking this guy, that is. If he's not flanking this guy, he can't be anywhere over here. If he's not flanking this one, he has to be somewhere in this corner. But I think the match might be coming to an end soon. I hope. I swear, if he's like just sitting in that corner right there, just sitting there overwatching, I'm gonna be so sad, because he's probably just been sitting there the whole time. Maybe some glitch of line of sight had him like seeing and flanking my guy through the wall. But whatever he's doing, it's not a lot of anything. If he hadn't revealed the range earlier, I might be super confused as to what he has, but he revealed it and he concealed, and now he has... Once he is revealed, he is revealed. I don't think I can reveal him just by hitting him. I have to actually go over there and move into his tile and then hit him. If I have 2 grenades and he's not sitting by the car, I'm probably going to save the grenades because he's clearly flanked himself. I really should think this through, though, because if I give him 1 turn to run around and shoot a guy, then he's like, he can run over here, shoot the guy, then run the fuck over here, and then it's still just a chase. He's doing something. He moved. He did something. He shifted or something. No. No, you could probably go make a sandwich and not miss anything. Although I found a strong feeling and a hope that these are the last 2 to 3 rounds. 3 is really pushing it, I hope. Just me rambling on about how this match has to end soon. If I can't, like, fucking tile search for him, I don't even know. I'm just gonna move this guy in. Just, that's all there is to it. He's gonna move there if I can't find him by tile searching. And if he's not flanked, then I know he's somewhere around here. Actually, oh man, you're playing the classic? That's good stuff. If you're really quick, you might be able to do both before this match is over. Although I am being a bit facetious there. So he's not there, he's not there. He's not... Oh, we found him. We found him. He's standing next to the car because he's a fucking moron. I don't even care. See you later, shitlord. Yeah, you have to, like, fucking do your thing to throw the grenade. Spotted flanked enemy. Kill him. I don't care what you have to do. Kill him.
I'm taking fire!
Affirmative. Moving out. Come get some.
I should have gone on Overwatch because now he's just gonna get a shot. You have 2 HP. I have no grenades, but I have marks, and I have just... Oh, I'm so done with this guy. He can easily run, like, over here, shoot that guy, run further away. But we're running to the end of the game here. There's no fucking way that he's going to get very far. If he does move, then he is going to get shot by my, well, not shot by, but shot at by my heavy. I really didn't play that well. I really should have, like, moved here, grenaded so that he couldn't kill that guy. Moved somewhere over here, grenaded so that he could, if he killed that guy, he wouldn't be able to do so without, like, exposing himself. I really shouldn't have taken that shot. I should have moved over here and, like, overwatched. Like, he has 2 HP, but he could still win this. He could still actually shoot a guy, run away. I could miss with all 3 guys. He could kill another guy, run away, and then I could miss. And it could really turn around for him, but I really, really hope he just dies. He stands here, he fights, he dies. Everyone was a little bit excited. It's okay. If I had saved but 1 more grenade, he would be dead. I do really hope he accuses me of cheating before he leaves. Because that means he knows absolutely nothing about the game. Nope, he just left. Alright, good game, I win.